that was exciting. I didn't actually expect that match to end the way that it ended, but it did. Big man, Roman, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm pretty good. Medium-sized man, Stefan, how are you?
I'm almost as good as Roman, but not quite.
Alex, also a big man. I am feeling inadequate on stage today.
Told you need to sit like a decent human being.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
So we are here to introduce the first of 4 of the new Wulin coming next Tuesday to Marching Fire. So we're going to start with the Shaolin. Want to take it away?
Yes, definitely the Shaolin. I really love the Shaolin. I really love the way he moves, the amazing work the animation team did on that character. It's really crazy. So, he's fighting with a staff. He's an hybrid. He's a mix between an assassin and a support class. So, like any assassin character, he can't hold his stance, but he has a lot of other tricks.
Yeah, he's a super cool character. His big feature is what we call chi stance. He's pronouncing it correctly today. This is good. Basically, it's a cool pose where you see he's even got a taunt from there, if Alex is being cheeky with us, that allows him access to all kinds of cool special moves. We can see superior block lights from all directions from that stance for counterattacking. We'll also see when the Peacekeeper returns. She stance into top heavy, unblockable. This is going to be pretty cool. You're going to see that. And she stance into kick, which has a variety of things that you can do afterwards. So light for damage, sweep for knockdown, or heavy for unblockable. After the kick. Yes.
I was chatting with our buddy Matt Sohinki, who has casted previous shows. Shout out, he was in the chat. He was telling me how he's wanted a monk character since For Honor began, so he's super psyched about the Shaolin. So shout out.
And so here we can see one of the new armor sets of the Shaolin, and it's the influence of the monkey king type of characters. That's why also in the Shaolin design we have a lot of those moves where he's really agile, where he has this kind of monkey's mimic in it, where he climb on his staff and this kind of thing. And speaking about the staff, there is one really cool feature. It's a small detail. It's kind of small detail that I like, where all the efforts the animation team put into having the staff bend correctly based on the moves, based on anything you're doing with the character. It's really amazing.
That wobble tech.
That's super cool. Can you imagine that they took a stick that could have just been one solid thing and made it animated? You're absolutely right. Super cool. What else do we have on this character? We've got side dodge attacks. That's pretty cool. We've got, what do I want to say? The zone attack maybe we'll throw out at the other guy. Boom, boom, boom. And then beyond that, the chain, maybe we'll give the light. It's really cool. True timing.
I like the taps.
It's really nice. I call it bop, bop, bop.
It's sort of like the Peacekeeper stab, right? Where you have to time it right.
Exactly. It's pretty generous, but it really gives that feeling of hitting the guy nicely.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, you can chain all your attacks, and then he could go to chi stance from any of these.
Nice.
Or execute the guy.
So the character was available in the open test, right?
Yes, that's true.
And so the goal of having you guys be able to play it in the open test was, of course, to collect for us data on our side on how he's behaving, and also to collect feedback on what do you think about the abilities and the power and the strength of the character. And so based on the feedback, where basically it was a bit too much nerf between the open test and the closed test we made before. You guys made some adjustment to the character, right?
Yeah, there's a couple of buffs to the character. The big one is that she stance no longer has a stamina degeneration. It used to tick down slowly while in the state, and it no longer does. So you're not losing by sitting there, which is good. Top stance bounding blossom. That's a top light from Chi Stance. Now has stun again. It used to in the closed beta. We removed it for open test because we thought maybe it was too strong. But the cool thing about it is that it allows you to stun the guy, and then your opening light, which is 400 top or 500 sides, has a better chance of hitting, and then you can return to your chi stance after that. So it kind of helps Shaolin have that loop, which is really cool. Those are the major pieces. Then beyond that, we made a few damage buffs. Top light.
Like the V from chi stance can also track dodge now.
Yes, that's the switch we made. Chi stance side heavy has the undodgeable property. We thought that was important so that when the other person is threatened by your chi stance, they can't just dodge away from all of your options. You've got something to hunt them down with.
It's an overall buff of the chi stance, whether it's from stamina consumption or the different options that you've got out of it to make them a bit more powerful. Right?
Exactly. So it should be better off in that state. And then beyond that, top light opener, we increased damage from 10 to 12. And the side light, we increased, I think, 1 damage each of the second and third hits. So it's just a little bit more, but it's just that little bit that I think makes them a little more threatening than they were.
Okay. So that's for the fighting aspect of the characters. Feat-wise, don't know if you will see it today in the bridge match. You will be able to experience it when the character is out on the 16th. But that's where his hybrid elements really shine, because he has a lot of feats that allow him to move really fast on the battlefield. He has one feat that allows him to teleport to a teammate anywhere on the battlefield. So it's really a fast-moving character, really useful to create a outnumber situation at some specific moments in the game. So that's really the character.
That's right. I don't know if we'll see it today, but you can also teleport with the flag on your back, and you don't drop it.
Oh, for real?
For
Ooh. Pro tips from Steph.
So pretty cool.
Like and share if you enjoy the video and think others might benefit from this, and of course subscribe and hit the notification button if you are new to the channel and want to be notified every time we post a video.